Good morning. So I'm going to show you guys how I make my smoothies in the morning. I am missing one of my ingredients. I just threw out the rest of my raspberries because they were organic, and if you guys are familiar with buying organic food, they actually spoil a lot quicker than when you buy just regular fruit and vegetables. So I had to throw those out. They was on the last leg and I wasn't trying to film that. So first thing you're going to do is you are going to take some spinach. It doesn't matter which brand of spinach you take. You're going to put about, I say, a half a cup. And be mindful that like a half a cup is different for some people, because you might do a half a cup as far as like volume, or you do a half a cup as far as weight. I just kind of like eye it, and then on the side of my blender there is a half cup line right here, if you can see it. So that's how I do it. Okay, next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your banana. Now, I like to use a half a banana only because I'm allergic to a lot of things, y'all. I'm allergic to spinach, but I use it. I'm allergic to bananas, but I use it. I'm allergic to cucumbers, cantaloupe. I'm allergic to anything that has a ragweed protein because I'm allergic to ragweed. So the proteins in a lot of different foods are similar to things that you are allergic to. So FYI, disclaimer, if you are allergic to any of these things, don't use it. Try to find a substitute. But for me, I'm reckless. Okay. So I like to use a half of a banana. So we're going to chop that up and place that in the blender. Now that that's chopped, I will place the other half in the refrigerator, and refrigerating it allows you to keep it for like another day or two. And this part right here that's touching the air will turn brown, but the remainder of it will still be this whitish cream color. Okay, so next we're going to take our strawberries. And I take about 6 strawberries and I chop those up. Okay, so next we're going to take our blueberries. Again, it doesn't matter which brand of blueberries you take. These are already pre-rinsed. I pre-rinse all of my fruit. So that way when I go to eat it, it makes it a lot easier. And I don't have to stop and, rinse everything off. So you can use organic or not. So now we're going to take the rest. We're going to take the rest of our fruit, and we are going to add that. I take about a half of teaspoon of turmeric powder because turmeric is very strong and it will overpower the rest of the flavors in the smoothie. So you take that. Our next best friend. Okay, so again, take a half a teaspoon of ginger powder. Boop. Take your milk. So this is lactose-free milk. This is a specific brand, so it depends on which brand you like, but I use lactose-free milk because I am lactose intolerant. I will be stinking up the joint if I use regular milk. So I have to use lactose-free milk. And then I pour about a 1/4 cup of milk into the smoothie. And that is enough because the rest of the fruit will make its own juices. Lid. Make sure you put both lids on, y'all. Let me tell y'all how I put this. I put the base on here before, right? And it was still on when I plugged it in, and it was a disaster. So make sure you have it off before you plug it in, or just don't plug it in yet until you put the lids on. Okay? So now we are going to okay, and now I have my ice cubes. I like to put the ice cubes in there after I blend it because my poor little blender, listen, I don't have one of them real fancy ones that cost $200. So I'll be trying to save the blades in my blender from distress. So what I do is I wait until it's all blended up, and then I take my ice cubes and I sit them in there for like 2 to 3 minutes and kind of, just let it simmer. And then I pour it all into my cup. Bloop, bloop. Okay, just let it simmer for a little bit. Now, I know you guys are asking about this pineapple that I had sitting there, right? So, my uncle passed away on Thanksgiving, and my job sent me a fruit basket. They sent this to me, on Wednesday? So, I haven't had the chance to eat all of the fruit, and I was going to throw it into my smoothie, but pineapples have a really tart taste, and that's not the taste that I'm going for, so I'm just going to eat it. Now, it comes time to pour the smoothie. Let me tell y'all how good this is. Seriously. And it's like the perfect amount. And my fancy straw. And voila.